これは水底が光っとるんか。
The bottom of the water is glowing?
綺麗。
It's beautiful.
よくぞ来た。来訪者たちよ。
Welcome, visitors from afar.
またか。
Again?
今の泉の方から。
That sounded like it came from the spring.
来訪者よ。喉を潤すがよい。我が主の望みに応え、汝らに活力を与えん。
Visitors from afar, quench your thirst. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality. CP was restored to maximum. Cool.
我、輝きを取り戻せば、汝らに活力を与えん。
When my radiance is restored, I shall grant you vitality once more.
幾度かの戦いの後、我が元を訪れるがいい。
When you have fought several battles, return to me.
参ったな。まさか気力を回復するとは。
I've never had water that actually energized me like that
ほ
before.
んまどういう仕組みやねん。
How is this even possible?
確かに気力が全身にみなぎっている感じ。
I don't know, but I feel full of life
で
as
も
well.
ここの水が光っている時だけみたい。
It looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining, though.
そうみたいやな。
Yeah.
まあいい。また時間を置いて訪ねてみることにしようや。
Huh, I need to probably hide my Steam stuff. My friends popping up on Steam or whatever. I'll fix that for future videos. Well, with all the energy we've got now, I don't think there's much more we can get from here. We should check back later if we're ever feeling tired. Right. Cool. Is that like 200 CP? Yup. Cool. Before every boss battle, I'm drinking up. Let's go look back at the tree.
こいつはまた見事なもんやな。
Oh, this drake is... Now this is something. It really is.
光の花びらが舞い散っているみたい。
It's as if petals of pure light are floating through the air around us.
歓迎する。マロードたちよ。
I welcome you, dear guests.
ひょっとして
Was that...
この木が喋ってる。
Did the tree just talk to us?
我が主の願いに応じ、汝らに大地の恵みを与えん。
In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the
され
earth.
ど我が力、万全にあらざれば、相応の対価を望むものなり。
However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use. Buy ingredient. Oh, so I can craft foods. Ah, cool. It's like a little restaurant. All
我
right, cool,
が
cool, cool.
主の力戻りしとき、我が恵みの彩りも増えるであろう。
When my master's power returns, the variety of blessings I can offer shall increase.
汝らに大地の祝福を。
May the blessings of the earth be upon you.
なんちゅうか
Man,
木が喋って食材を売りつけてくるってどういう冗談やねん。
if someone told me a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them ingredients, I'd tell them they've had one too many drinks.
リスおいどないしたんや。
Something up?
その大樹は七色の泉のほとりに根付き、恵みと喜びをもたらした。
That great tree took root near to a 7-colored spring, and there it granted blessings and joy.
創世記第7節、始まりの地より。
An excerpt. I thought it's supposed to be an excerpt. That's a typo. Anyways, an excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground.
女神よ、
O hallowed Idios,
あなたの大いなる慈悲とご加護に感謝いたします。
thank you for the divine protection and the mercy you've bestowed upon us.
めっちゃ嬉しそうやな。
Well, aren't you just tickled pink?
でもこれって女神の加護とは関係ないと思うけど。
I'm not sure this tree has anything to do with the goddess, though.
そんなことない。
I disagree.
すべての道は食に通ず。女神も聖典でそうおっしゃってる。
Even the testaments of the goddess say that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental basis of
言っ
everything.
てへん言ってへん。
That's not in any testament I've ever laid my eyes on.
というわけで、ケビン、これをあげる。
That said, let me give you this. Reese handed a recipe book to Kevin. Well,
え、なんで俺がこんなものを？
why are you
ケ
giving
ビ
this to
ン
me?
は少し不信心。守護騎士のくせに。
Because you're remarkably impious for a knight of the
料
church.
理を通じて女神様への信仰を取り戻すべきだと思う。
You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her
い
name.
や、それめっちゃ理屈おかしいから。
That doesn't even make sense.
それに料理やったらリースがやればええやろ？
Besides, can't you just do the cooking yourself?
昔から料理はケビンの方がうまかった。
But you've always been better at it than me.
食材だってより美味しく調理されたがっているはず。
I'm sure it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible.
いや、でもな。
But still,
ダメ？
please?
俺も甘いな。
I'm too soft for my own good sometimes.
言っておくけど、お前もちゃんと手伝えよ。
Well, fine, but you have to help me. Deal?
あと作ってる最中でのつまみ食いは許さへんからな。
Also, the second I catch you snacking on something while we're making it, I'm done.
わかってる。
I know. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here, but I'm gonna go look again just in case. Yeah, nothing there. Just didn't activate. Oh. Oh.
「あの法人もしかして出口？
You don't think that could be the exit, do you?
どちらかというと、入り口かもしれへんな。
If anything, I say it's more like an
さっ
entrance.
きの石碑といい、木といい、泉といい。
A monument that sells us items, a tree that sells us ingredients, a spring that restores our vitality.
やたらと俺たちに準備と心構えをさせようとしてたし。
It's like everything in here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous. Or am I reading into it? No, I don't think you are.
それでどうするの？
So what should we do?
あの中に飛び込んでみる？
Should we try stepping on it?
ああ。どの道俺らにそれ以外の選択肢はない。
I don't have any better ideas at this point.
ああ。でもやっぱリースはここで待ってて。
Although it might be better if you stayed behind
自
here.
撮り。
Glare.
と思ったけど、やっぱ二人で行動するか。
Never mind, ma'am. We'll go
何
together.
が起こるか分からへんし。
It's not like there's any guarantee you'd be safe here,
当
actually.
たり前。
Of course we
そうだ
will.
ケビン。これを渡しておくから。
But first, I should give you this. Reese handed Kevin his Grawl's Richer notebook.
なんでお前がこんなもの持ってんねん。
What are you doing with this?
セルナート総長から渡してくれって頼まれた。
I was asked to give it to you by Commander Selnut.
最近ケビンからの報告が大雑把でアバウトすぎる。
In her words, Kevin's reports lately have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he's out on the
ど
job.
うせ記録なんかろくにつけてないだろうから渡しておいてくれだって。
Give him this so he's got no more excuses to slack off.
バレてたか。
She figured it out, huh?
っていうか、リースって総長と知り合いやったんか？
Hold on, how are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favor?
私の封建のお師匠様。
She was the one who taught me how to use my
とて
Templar
も尊
sword.
敬している。
I respect her deeply.
知らんかった。
No joke? I had no
ってい
idea.
うか総長、わざと俺に黙ってたな。
I bet she kept that from me on purpose.
確かに。知ってたら騎士なんかに。
Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, I sure as hell wouldn't have let
Kevin?
Reese.
いや、なんでもない。
Sorry, just spacing out.
あの法人に飛び込んだら何が待ってるか分からへん。
Our next destination's that circle, but if you have anything else you want to do first, speak up now.
引き締めていくで。
There's no telling what's waiting for us after we step on it. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Save. And we'll save in these two spots, 3 and 4, just to be safe. All right. Check this
確
out.
かに入り口だったみたい。
It looks like that really was an entrance of sorts. Jade corridor. Oh, I see treasure chests and portals. Are we in a maze
愛
now,
も変わら
boys?
ずの決体な異空間か。
We still seem to be in the same bizarre enclosed space as
どう
before.
やら先は長そうやな。
We've got quite a long road ahead of us, don't we? We sure do.
ケビン、
こいつら
Monsters?
魔獣？
How did they just appear out of nowhere? Alright, not particularly high HP. Do they have any weaknesses? So. Oh, you can see. Well, I mean, I can't even use that on them though. Guess we're going for. Because even she doesn't have. Wait. Creates a field that inhibits cognitive abilities. Oh, it does damage. I didn't realize that it did damage. I thought it was just a thing. Yep, okay. Alright, cool. I'm dead.
I was not prepared.
I don't have a revive ready for her, so... Let me see. Still early game. Maybe he does enough damage. Oh, wow. This is gonna be hard. I am playing on hard. Don't be a rough start. Alright, let's start that fight over. Okay. We'll go for this one first. I think I should just shoot that one. As long as I don't miss, it'll die. Alright. Doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm gonna... Ooh, there we go. I mi-
Not bad.
Please level up soon because that does restore everything.
Kevin, 今の
How can this be?
ああ、分かっとる。
I know exactly what you
魔獣
mean.
の系統はいろいろあるが、あんなタイプは初めてや。
There are a whole lot of monster types in our world, but that's my first time seeing anything like
つ
that.
くづく俺らの常識が通用しない場所やな。
This is like being in a totally different realm.
魔獣もそうだけど、それ以上に変なことがあった。
And the monsters weren't even the strangest part.
属性による影響の変化やな。
Tell me about it. The elements against them weren't your usual affair either.
地、水、火、風。
The three elements of space, mirage, and time were in effect during that battle
その
too.
4属性以外にも、空、幻、
Not
時
just
の
the
属性
traditional
が
four
働いていたみたい。
Yeah, I noticed that.
そこまで気づいたか。
Very observant, rookie. Didn't think you noticed to that
本来
extent.
空、幻、時という上位属性による影響は発生しない。
This points yet to yet another clue that we're a long ways
火
from
に
home.
弱い魔獣はおっても、幻に弱い魔獣なんかおらん。
I mean, you'll find a boatload of monsters that are weak to fire in Samoria, but you're not gonna find any that are weak to mirage.
それは俺らの住む世界が霊的に下位の次元にあるからや。
You know how it is.
女神と私たちの住む世界は決して交わらない。
Indeed, I do. Spiritually, the world in which we live in is a relatively low plane of
ただ女
existence.
神は遥かな
Plane
る
of
高みから
existence. Sorry.
奇跡という名の小石を落とすのみ。
To quote the
聖
testaments,
典の言葉通りだね。
our world and the world of the goddess will forever be separate. She simply drops pebbles from above, known as miracles.
教会の基本理念や。
Quoting word for word, though, hey, I guess those are the basic principles.
にもかかわらずこの場所ではその上位属性の影響が出とる。
We just keep running into surprises, space, time, and mirage all
正
here.
直ありえへん話やで。
It should be impossible.
じゃああの骸骨みたいな魔獣も
What about those monsters themselves?
魔獣というより魔物と言った方が早いかもな。
Honestly, they were less monsters and more
俺ら
fiends.
の世界には存在することが不可能な連中。
Creatures that shouldn't even be allowed to exist in our world, and yet they somehow do without any problems
それ
here.
が平気で徘徊してるみたいや。
And I doubt those are the only ones.
このまま先に進んでもいいのかな。
Are we going to be alright in
かな
here?
り手強かったが対処できんほどではなさそうや。
Hopefully, they were tough, but not so tough we can't handle them if we're
このま
together.
ま可能な限り先に進んでみることにしよ
It's not like there's anything for us to do back in that base area. Let's keep walking and see what we find, I say.
う。ただオーブメントのセットは一遍見直した方が良さそうやな。
It might be worth going back briefly to check our ornament setups, though seeing as we've got more elements to account for now. True.
そうだケビン。だったらこれも渡しておく。
Oh, Kevin, let me give you this. Reese handed Kevin the monster guide.
これは
What's this
魔
for?
獣手帳。戦った相手の情報を書き記しておくための手帳。
It's called a monster guide. It was designed to record data on monsters, their habits, their weaknesses, and
今
the
後
like.
戦闘を重ねるならきっと役立ってくれるはず。
I think it would be wise for us to know anything and everything we come across
もっと
here.
もここでは魔物手帳って呼んだ方がしっくりきそうだけど。
Although I suppose fiend guide would be more appropriate here.
確かに言えてるな。
You're telling
し
me.
かしなんというか聖杯手帳といいこの手帳といい記録せなあかんものが多いな。
You sure I can't just store all this info up in the old noggin though? I'm already putting enough stuff in the Gral's Richer notebook as it is. My hands are gonna go numb at this rate.
ケビン、物臭すぎ。
You complain way too much,
こ
Kevin.
のくらいのこと騎士として当然の務め。
You're a knight. Do your job.
痛いとこついてくるな。
Yes, ma'am.
前さっさと書いてしまうか。
No time like the present, I
さら
guess.
さらさら。
Scribble, scribble.
よし
There.
これで
Happy?
文句ないやろ。
Ornament. Alright. Maybe I should get a... Thank goodness, preemptive. Alright, I have a feeling everyone's gonna be... Well, she's sort of backup, so...
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Grail Sphere!
Block 2 hits, because I had max. Alright.
All right, what's next?
Hey, we got some levels. Tear bomb. Huh? Alright, well that looks dangerous, so we're gonna save before I fight it. I guess there's certain things that I just can't Oh, this one's weak to water. Water and okay. This one seems to be the stronger of the two, so I guess I'm gonna go for this one first. It wet. Flamethrower. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, she can't heal herself. Seems that I just go for a soul blur. Yeah. CP break. Rude.
Not bad.
Tear bomb. I don't necessarily want to use my items unless I have to. I'm still really close to the entrance. Man, I hope I can find Ingenuity soon. Alright, I don't know if Ingenuity exists in this game, but recover EP while walking would be nice right now. Yeah, I think I saw another treasure chest somewhere. Oh, okay, so